30. Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by Belinda Sainsbury. A pleasant good morning, dear friends. Today, August the 4th, our devotional is entitled From Self-Centered to Soul-Centered. Only at the moment in which the ego is overcome can a process of comprehensive development begin. Antonio Paez Pinzon. We are quite good at putting up walls, visible walls, such as the Great Wall of China, but also invisible ones. The latter, which are as real as the former, can potentially lead us to cold wars that divide families, churches, and communities. We put up walls because we have an egocentric nature. One great splitting of the whole universe into two halves is made by each of us, and we call the two halves by the same names, and that those names are me and not me. Therefore, the Master's words are still relevant today. If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny self. Matthew 16:24. Do I want to be his disciple? Knowing human nature, Christ knew that when the ego dominates our life, we need to constantly defend it. But the mission to which he has called us is focused outwardly, not inwardly. God has called us to lead souls to salvation. It's about living a soul-centric life, driven by the deep desire to save others, not to boost our ego. That's the key. Not only to be authentic religion, but to an existence that does not put up walls. It's the Christian's utmost battle. If you view others as enemies, you're fighting the wrong battle, and you can safely assume that you've created God in your own image when it turns out that God hates all the same people you do. However, that's what happens. We make enemies for reasons ranging from the fact someone invited others to an event and not us, to the fact that they have an ideology we dislike. Love one another warmly as Christians and be eager to show respect for one another, we read in Romans 12:10. But it seems that instead we interact with others to see how we can benefit from them and how we can keep away those who don't think like we do. This happens because our ego drives our life, confusing us regarding the nature of true Christian service and embittering us until it leads us to polarization. In order that no one becomes like a bitter plant that grows up and causes many troubles with its poison, over the next few days, we will go over 10 biblical principles to apply to our interpersonal relationships. So, they will help us to tear down the walls we have already put up and not build any new ones. For today, it's enough for us to realize we have a problem. If any of you want to come with me, you must forget yourself. Matthew chapter 16 and verse 24.